The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by The Undertaker and Kane. From Salem, Oregon, weighing in at 300 pounds, the WWE
Guys, you have to be impressed with the shape the champ's in for this matchup.
I'm not at all surprised. From what I understand, if the champ's not either in the ring or sleeping, you can find him training.
The beast from the east has arrived.
From Asbury Park, New Jersey, weighing in at 393 pounds, Bam Bam Bigelow.
Bam Bam Bigelow's here, and I'll tell you, one of my favorite moments of all time in sports entertainment, the night of 1998, when he slammed Taz right through the ring.
One of the most dominant athletic superstars ever to step foot inside the squared circle.
Concentrating on the body here. Hard to be a betting man on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable.
Well, that's what makes this match so intriguing. Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
Clothesline in the corner. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Oh, what a chancery.
Uh-oh. Setting him up.
Oh.
Neckbreaker. If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. He kicks him right in the gut.
Bam Bam Bigelow made a huge statement during his first tenure with WWE in 1987. That statement was stamped at the first ever Survivor Series. That year, in the main event, the Beast from the East was left the lone hero against the treacherous trio of Andre the Giant, King Kong Bundy, and the one-man gang.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Here he goes. How's he getting away with this is beyond me.
This is all but over.
Okay, I know what you're thinking, but anything's fair game here, guys.
The 1987 Survivor Series was another. This could be all she wrote. Now that's how you make a statement.
Victory is on the horizon.
He's got the shoulders down. What a way to win a singles match. And here's another look at what made that match so special.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
here is your winner, the Professor Travis.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, EV.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting teams ready to go here tonight in tag team action.
And I can tell you that the entire tag team division has eyes on this match right now. That's how big this one is.
And her partner, from Kyoto, Japan, E.O. Sunshine.
Guys, we have a big-time tag team match coming up here.
A big-time match with big-time stakes, Michael. Neither one of these superstars can afford a loss right now.
And their opponents, first, from Scottsdale, Arizona, Borne.
Stay with us. We've got a huge tag team match coming up.
And both these teams come into tonight looking to make a statement, which means we might see these two teams do things we've never seen them do in the past.
And her partner, from Australia, Emma.
Byron, how big is this match for these two teams here tonight?
Well, Michael, the tag team division is white hot right now. So while a win will obviously be huge, I can tell you that a loss would be absolutely devastating. Given the competition right now, a loss tonight would be a huge setback.
Everyone's ready. Just like that, this tag team match is underway.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
Look at this, Byron.
She's almost out of it.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
Looking to twist her like a pretzel here. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. She went for a ride there. She's on the defensive now, though we've seen her come back from worse in the past.
Her opponent clearly wants to prove a point tonight, and you know what? I think it's working.
Suplex.
Running hip attack. What impact.
We got a cover. An easy kick out there.
How in the world?
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Her back is in some real pain now.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have. It may be the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
The clothesline finds the mark. In off the tag.
Pick the leg.
She got her good there. A thunderous elbow shot. Takes her out with a German suplex.
She's taking on some offense here. Her and her partner aren't going to let this derail them, though.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
All the way up. Oh, no. The Dude Buster.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification. Look at her go!
That's what you call impact.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstar's feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The air raid siren.
I don't know how you survive that. I can't believe it, Michael.
And here we go from behind.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater...
She might have it.
Absolutely planted.
But is it enough to end it?
Absolutely punishing.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had...
Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
And her partner's looking to get back in there.
She's tired of resting. She wants to go.
And a punishing power slam.
She's starting to feel it. Her and her partner making a great tag team. We'll see what they're made of here.
I see where she's going with this.
Straight jacket lock. Boom! German suplex.
Got all of that one, that's for sure.
We've got to cover. There's the axe handle. You're not going to get her that easy.
Tried for it early. Going for it all here.
Wow.
So damaging. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. She is on fire.
Look at this.
Does the same move over and over. This is relentless.
Here's her chance to end this thing. If it doesn't end the match this time, it might be time for a new finisher.
Oh man, she's rolling.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
That'll readjust your spine.
You're not supposed to get dropped like that.
Uh-oh.
What a hurricane.
Look at her go.
Ooh, there's the breaker.
Look at this, Byron.
It doesn't look like she's going to get her to tap here.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, she doesn't want to take too many more of those.
Tagged in.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
Hurricane Rana, and nobody does it better.
A move like that can get her right back into this match.
Immediately.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Comes up big with the reversal. She's looking at it.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
That should do it.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Avoids trouble there. She's in control now following that slam.
Keep your eye on this one.
There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
Another great tag team match here tonight.
Whoa, she escapes the stretch.
You sound surprised, Cole. Come on. There's no way she was going to tap to that.
Got the reversal. And look at hung up on the sec. She's showing absolutely no mercy.
We've seen this before. Oh, no. She's in a bad way now.
She's got it now.
Those eyes are telling a painful story right now.
They did it. Wow, what a match. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
Here are your winners, Borne and Emma.
Once it was locked in, there was no question that this one was over.
That's a big win any day of the week, on any show, in any arena, Michael.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing.
The following contest is a no disqualifications handicap match. And from New Orleans, Louisiana, Tiffany.
Handicap action coming up next, and this one likely won't be pretty, as it will be 3 against 1.
I just hope the medics are standing by, Cole, because there is no way this one ends without a few broken bones.
From Scottsdale, Arizona, Borne.
Quite a unique match here, guys, as we're looking at a 3-on-1 affair coming up next.
Yeah, and in the case of the one, you have to give points for bravery, though not so much for smarts.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Crazy.
Heading into this one, guys, I think we all know what the outcome will end up being.
Beating the odds here certainly becomes unlikely, Cole, but I've learned to never count out a WWE superstar, regardless of the situation.
And from Detroit, Michigan, Allysin.
Byron, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask, how does one prepare for a match where they are so very outnumbered?
Well, plenty of time on the treadmill, that's for sure, because as we all know, the only way to survive here tonight will be to run and run fast.
This is it. Handicap action is underway.
And given the odds here, I suspect this one will be quick and not so painless.
She got her good there.
Going for an encore here.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
I don't think her body was meant to bend like that.
In 2017, the WWE Universe saw the immeasurable power of Braun Strowman unleashed in handicap matches. The monster among men annihilated teams of 2, 3, and 4 men and made it look so easy it was almost difficult to comprehend. On the February 6th episode of Monday Night Raw, the Leviathan Braun Strowman absolutely destroyed 4 local competitors and made it look like child's play.
Corey, I remember when we called the action that night on Raw and Braun Strowman was simply unstoppable. The easiest way to put it is that Braun Strowman doesn't care if he's in the ring against local competitors or WWE superstars because Braun Strowman just wants to tear people apart. There aren't many individuals who are just as dominant in handicap matches as they are in traditional singles matchups.
What we saw in that match from Braun Strowman was almost like witnessing a massacre right in front of our eyes. One of the competitors just sprinted out of the ring. In handicap matches, what would be challenging for another superstar is done with little to no effort from the monster among men. This is a type of power we've never experienced before.
A handicap match is the type of match where a superstar or superstars square off against respective opponents, and one side has a numerical advantage against the other. This could be a singles match or a tag team match, and as we've seen through history, can include any amount of superstars. Talk about a game of roulette.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before. Handicap matches have been part of the WWE for decades. The superstar who's seen the most handicap matches out of anyone is the iconic 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. Andre took on teams of 2, 3, and 4 men at a time. The Giant's opponents could be in the ring at the same. There's a pin now. Digging deep for a kick out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Here we go again. Nothing fancy about that splash. Just flesh on flesh.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. And we're back to this form of attack.
Hair-pull mat slam. Russian leg sweep. She slams her down with great force. Her ruthlessness really coming through here. How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. Her opponent is clearly getting the best of her here.
I think this one's over.
Normally, I'm a glass half full kind of guy, but there's just no good to take from this for her.
And she delivers a lightning quick strike.
Russian leg sweep.
She is on fire.
This could end it in a hurry. It's got to be over now. That should do it.
She goes for the cover. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Uh-oh, takes her out with a neck breaker. She's licking her chops. She might have it. Incredible impact on that slam.
This one's over, guys.
She goes for the cover. And a near fall. Wow. Look out. There she goes.
Throughout WWE's more than 54-year history, there's one superstar who raises their game even higher in a handicap match. It's the superstar with the motto, one versus all, and that's the big dog, Roman Reigns. On the February 20th, 2017 episode of Monday Night Raw, we saw Reigns accept the handicap match against the Raw Tag Team Champions.
She goes for the cover. She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. I thought that was it.
She just will not give up, Cole.
That night on Raw, Roman Reigns was determined to take down Anderson and Gallows. What I found more impressive than taking Anderson and Gallows on was that Reigns did so right before he squared off against Braun Strowman in Fastlane. The big dog never rests. Roman Reigns is happy to take on anyone who thinks the WWE... She's looking at it.
Now, she just needs to finish her off.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
It's with a face buster. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
We've seen handicap matches throughout WWE history that can display someone's incredible ability. And we've seen the handicap match be utilized to deliberately put someone in less than advantageous situation. Either way, handicap matches are something that a superstar must be ready for no matter what side of the numbers game they're on.
She's really fixated
on delivering that maneuver.
No matter what era of WWE history we look at, or if we're talking about present day, the handicap match can be dangerous for all competitors involved. And if you're a superstar who's outnumbered, you have to be extra careful about ending up on the losing end. Big move coming! And she delivers a punishing atomic drop.
That might have done it, Cole.
That will likely do it, Michael. She is on fire.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
There it is, the Uranagi.
This one is over.
Oh, going up to the top rope.
Throughout WWE's more than 54-year history, there's one superstar who raises their game even higher in a handicap match. It's the superstar with the motto, one versus all, and that's the big dog, Roman Reigns. On the February 20th, 2017 episode of Monday Night Raw, we saw Reigns accept the handicap match against the Raw Tag Team Champions, Anderson and Gallows.
Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver. That night on Raw, Roman Reigns was determined to take down Anderson and Gallows. What I found more impressive than taking Anderson and Gallows on was that Reigns did so right before he squared off against Braun Strowman at Fastlane. The big dog never rests. Roman Reigns is happy to take on anyone who thinks the WWE ring is their yard.
Look, I'll never dismiss the power, determination, and ability of Roman Reigns. I've been in the ring with the man. The match ended because Roman took it upon himself to attack Anderson and Gallows with a steel chair, which in my mind was done without just cause. It is something I don't condone. In 2017, the WWE Universe saw the immeasurable power of Braun Strowman unleashed in handicap matches. The monster among men annihilated teams of 2, 3, and 4 men and made it look so easy it was almost difficult to comprehend. On the February 6th episode of Monday Night Raw, the Leviathan Braun Strowman absolutely destroyed 4 local competitors and made it look like child's play.
Corey, I remember when we called the action that night on Raw and Braun Strowman was simply unstoppable. The easiest way to put it is that Braun Strowman doesn't care if he's in the ring against local competitors or WWE superstars because Braun Strowman just wants to tear people apart. There aren't many individuals who are just as dominant in handicap matches as they are in traditional singles matchups.
What we saw in that match from Braun Strowman was almost like witnessing a massacre right in front of our eyes. One of the competitors just sprinted out of the ring. In handicap matches, what would be challenging for another superstar is done with little to no effort from the monster among men. This is a type of power we've never experienced before.
She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael. We've seen handicap matches throughout WWE history that can display someone's incredible ability. And we've seen the handicap match be utilized to deliberately put someone in less than advantageous situation. Either way, handicap matches are something that a superstar must be ready for no matter what side of the numbers game they're on.
No matter what era of WWE history we look at, or if we're talking about present day, the handicap match can be dangerous for all competitors involved. And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Look at her go.
Nice drop toe hold. Ooh, backing it up. Elbow drop.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
She got her with the drop kick. And she slams her back down. Targeting the back of the neck now. Drop kick delivered with precision.
Snap suplex.
It starts to feel like a broken record with that move. Man, look at this. That's right, just keep going. Oh, she does it again. Clearly her current offense is based on the concept of repetition. I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach. Here we go again.
She's got her where she wants her.
I think we know what the great move.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Byron, let's get another look at that.
You'll get no argument from me, Michael.
Going for the cover. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
And she's driven to the mat hard.
That has got to be it.
Here's a cover.
2, 3. The pinfall and the victory.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable.
Here are your winners, Borne, Van Crazy, Allysin, and
Big win here in this handicap match.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
And it'll be interesting to see the ripple effects this win has in the weeks to come.
the following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 573 pounds, Hulk Hogan.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team.
Oh, and now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
Potential damage to the eye socket there.
Oh, boom! Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
And there's a bone-crunching drop. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. And a powerful kick. Setting him.
He might be trying to take out the leg here.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Pokes him right in the eye.
And a lethal clothesline.
Right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
And here we go, folks, as we get this tag team match started.
Oof. Oh, an elbow drop! Oh, piercing elbow.
Looks like he's starting to tire. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
He has to be disappointed in this performance.
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Hits with the clothesline.
Big forearm smash.
Oh, my Lord, strike right. Good night. He's got him in a tough spot.
This is exactly how he drew this one up. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Big move coming. Wait, scoop slam.
But he's got to capitalize.
He goes for the cover. This battle's not over yet. Wow. Flattens him with a clothesline. Drives the fist down.
He's trying to mangle his face here.
Takes him down in a major way, too.
Pokes him right in the eye. Oh, my goodness. Pinning predicament. Now Brutus Beefcake might be in some trouble here. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet. Wow. And Ric Flair reverses it. Punishing attack on the body.
Oh, look at that.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this. Oh my, what a slam.
Gets him good with the fist. Oh, look at just
Lightning fast reflexes. Taken down by the dragon screw. His partner's practically begging to get in the ring.
He better be careful what he's wishing for.
The Nature Boy is going all natural on him.
Flair is in position. Oh, and a knee drop right to the jaw.
To borrow a line from you, Cole, that's Vince.
Looking for all the glory here. One. And look at, he slams him down with authority. His partner wants it now.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he wants to do this himself.
And there's his speed paying off. Try!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
He's calling for it. Look out. A figure four leg lock.
Can he finish him off here?
I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault. And I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
He's in big trouble here. I don't think I remember ever seeing him this much off his game.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. This guy's a machine. Oh, he's almost there. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Into the pay window. Never say die attitude out of him.
How? How?
And now his partner's calling for the tag.
Yeah, he wants to get in on the fun too, you know.
And there's the tag. Brutus Beefcake into the ring. That shot was perfect. If you get hit with a lot more of those, getting nailed once turns into a full-scale beating. Using his knee now.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He gets him with a reversal.
Here comes Brutus.
How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move. Taken out with a Russian leg sweep. Brutus Beefcake is going up. Look out! A simply devastating elbow drop. Momentum's firmly in his corner now.
Looks like Brutus Beefcake is taking the upper hand.
Inching closer to his, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Oh, no, inverted atomic drop.
Sleeper hold. Say goodnight.
The Nature Boy is in a tough spot here.
Brutus Beefcake looking a little drained out there. And he breaks the hold.
But look at him, still trying to catch his breath.
Tagged in. He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Just a hellacious power slam.
The reversal by Brutus Beefcake.
Here comes Brutus.
Twice as nice.
If every tag team in the back isn't watching this match right now, they're doing themselves a major disservice.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
And another one.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Now Brutus Beefcake is keeping a very good tempo.
With the closed fist.
The Barber with the sleeper hold.
Get your lullaby ready.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Brutus Beefcake with a nice reversal.
Stylish. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
When this guy's on, look out.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. He delivers a hard clothesline.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Got the shoulders down. Two! Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
How did he do that?
Well, that's one way to surprise an opponent.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
I think this is the beginning of the
Scoop slam.
That has got to be it.
In comes Brutus Beefcake.
His energy is great, but it remains to be seen how good his stamina is.
Scoop slam.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
His clothesline finds the mark.
Nice jumping knee from the Barber.
That'll shatter your face.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Here we go. Brutus Beefcake said it.
Say goodnight.
Sleeper time.
Beefcake might just be cutting and strutting his way to victory here. It gets more and more impressive each time we see it.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Slam down hard.
But can he follow up here?
Another slam here. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for. The win. That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down. Side Russian leg sweep. Got him good with the elbow there. Pendulum backbreaker. Tick-tock.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
No, he reverses it. Brutus Beefcake seems helpless.
Cutting it close here, guys.
What a coward. He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
He's got to go for the cover.
And that should put Beefcake out of his misery.
Oh, shoulder breaker. Unleashing it for the second time now.
Just ruthless.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
Oh, somehow.
It's way too early.
Back in the ring now. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Nobody controls the pace of the match quite like this guy. In off the tag. Clobbers in with the axe handle.
The end may be near. Going for it again.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Not so fast. He might have it.
You can almost see the wind leave his body after that.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
This has been a battle. His partner's looking to get back in this thing.
Caught his breath.
He's got him covered. 1, 2. This guy just refuses to quit.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
This is it.
Down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. Ric Flair gets the tag.
Oh, look at the...
He has a huge elbow drop. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
No, reverses it. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
He caught that with his face. Now Ric Flair is leaking.
Railing it off balance from the drop toe hold.
He's just so dominant. Goodness, crushing. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. Uh-oh, the atomic drop.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
There it is. And with ligaments being tested, you have to wonder how long this can go on.
Oh, boy, he is.
The big boot is falling.
The Nature Boy is
Counter here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Ric Flair has him right where he wants him. Tremendous ring presence from the apron. Talk about planning your opponent.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
Ooh, that hurt.
Sharp one right to the cheekbone.
And it's reversed.
What a disgusting way to treat a WWE official. This match is tossed out.